Well, everyone, welcome back to the review of West Ham versus Arsenal. What could we say? A game of two halves. It literally was a game of two halves. So, Dan, your thoughts on the first half? Let's go with the first half first. What do you think about
Yeah,
that
mate,
first
I
half?
mean, we were good. Like we were really good. We literally, I think you had one shot first half, and that was your goal. Like we, every time you tried something, we cut it out. We'd pick the ball up, and then we'd be able to go again. And on the ball, we were very good. We made chances, and it showed. We got 3 goals. And at that point, obviously, you think you're cruising, but as soon as you got that goal back, it's always going to ask questions.
Yeah,
But yeah,
like, like for us, Arsenal, that first half, we were trash. We were we were so trash in that first half. It was unbelievable. It wasn't until like what the 38th minute that we started to put pressure onto you lot. It was like, why did we start so late? And then like player wise, actually we'll do players after the second half. But like player wise, there's some players that shouldn't have started that game. And it was just absolutely piss poor. Like I was really embarrassed at how some of these players were playing. But that even then, the goal that we scored from Lacazette, it was Suchek that scored it technically, because Lacazette's shot was actually going wide. It wasn't even going to getting going
yeah.
goal. It
But if
wasn't
you
even it
don't,
wasn't even on
yeah, but
target.
if you don't ever go, yeah, but if
Yeah,
you don't ever go,
yeah,
like you could say the same thing. Like Suchek's goal for us, Antonio's header was going off target, and Suchek didn't know much about it. It's
true.
just being there, right place, right time.
That is true, and it is kind of insane to see how went 3-0 up, and I sat there. I was like, well, my prediction came to bite me in the ass.
You got your 3 goals in the end. Fair
I
play.
I did, I did, but you lot scored 3 goals, so that kind of cancels out everything else. Um, but yeah, that first half was insane. Second half now, second half, I don't know what happened in the changing room. I don't know if Arteta shouted at them, if Arteta told them, look, if you lot don't play better, if you lot don't start showing some initiative, your salary's getting cut or whatever. Actually, you can't do that. But like, I don't know what happened, but we came out that second half on fire. We wanted to win that game. We were pressing you lot, but then you lot weren't really losing much as well. You lot were in that fight that same way until I'd say
Second half, you were just you just didn't really give a sniff. You were a lot better second half. Like, I mean, I was having a go earlier at Moyes for going defensive, but at least your second goal, we weren't even defensive at that point. You were just playing better than us, and so I mean, he was probably right to change things because we were sort of in a bit of free fall. But I just think the way he changed it means that we're just going to constantly be defending. We're not really going to have a chance.
yeah, which you lot had what, three chances in that second half? Like
I mean, we had a
three
couple of good
clear
chances,
cut.
yeah.
Like Antonio hitting the post, Declan with that run, and then Antonio after we subbed on Smith Rowe and Pepe, Antonio beating David Luiz to the ball, and then getting in front of goal, and then Lindegaard, and then thankfully for
Lingard, yeah.
Chambers for defending so well. Like there were so many things that happened in that second half that I can't even recall. Like
Yeah,
it,
man, there was a lot going on, wasn't it? It was stress from my end, but that's football.
yeah, it is, and I don't want that to ever happen again. Like I'm gonna say from now, I don't. Not getting back into Europe. If Arsenal get back into Europe, if Arsenal get into the Europe from the Premier League this year, will be more of a miracle of West Ham winning the Champions League. That's how much I put the odds at. I put the odds of Arsenal making Europe next year will be the same as West Ham getting into Champions League and winning it next season. I don't see
I
it.
mean, that's
I
a
don't.
big
I just.
claim.
I
You're
don't
what?
see it through the Premier League.
Like, you're like 4 points off. You're like 4 points off
Yeah, but
Liverpool in sixth.
yeah, but if we look at our fixtures, we've still got to play at Liverpool. We've still got to play Chelsea. We've got to play Everton still. Um, who else is we
That's your
still?
best way of getting up there, though. That's the best way of making points on the teams around you, by beating them.
It is, but I also feel that I'd rather us win Europa League just to have that, just to finally get that,
Yeah, nice.
just to finally get that that European trophy, and then get the Champions League that next year, and then we can
Yeah,
actually
I mean,
start
Chelsea
buying
got that over
players.
you, haven't they?
Yeah, like we've got Liverpool, Slava Prague, Sheffield United, which we should win. Slava Prague. So so we've got Liverpool, which I'm hoping that we can win that game. That should be 3 points. Well, a draw. But we don't really have easy games left. West Ham, but West
Yeah,
Ham's schedule isn't so simple either. Like for West Ham,
we've got a good run in. We've got a good end to the
yeah,
season, fairly
like
good anyway.
after international break, you have Wolves, Leicester, Newcastle, Chelsea, Burnley, Everton, Brighton, West Brom, and you finish the season with Southampton.
Yeah, it's a good few games to finish.
It is, and then
Um, I mean, yeah, like obviously it's disappointing us drawing today, but at the end of the day, we're still only 2 points off fourth. Like we're in the mix. To be honest, we're in the mix of a position we shouldn't be in the mix of.
true,
Really, like
true.
us being here is pretty mad. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Depends what team shows up. If we
Like
play like we did first half in the rest of our games, we're going to be laughing.
yeah, like you lot, like if you look at it, you lot should be able to get that fine. You lot should be able to get a European spot easy because what? How many? What's the gap between you lot and Liverpool? It is. Oh God, where's the table?
3 points, 3 points or something. Not many.
Yeah, three
Game or two.
points. 3 points. And then obviously you lot got to play. You lot got to play Liverpool anyway. And then if you lot got to play, rah! I just realized you lot play a lot of teams.
Everton there.
You lot, I just realized yeah, you lot play a lot of teams that other teams will be hoping for you lot to win, just to help them out. So for us, we
Yeah.
pray that you lot beat Liverpool. We're gonna pray that you lot beat Everton. We're gonna pray that you lot beat Chelsea. Just like we need to do that. And then if we do that, then you lot have a better chance of getting. So it seems like a lot of the top 10 teams, our fates are all intertwined from
Yeah.
what third
There's
from
a lot that could still happen. There's a lot that could still happen,
yeah,
definitely.
9 games left. About 9 games left, and Europa League and the final spot for the Champions League are not even settled yet.
Mate, it'll be an interesting running.
Normally they're settled, which means that football's going to be so exciting over the next 2 months. Man, all right.
Yeah, 100%.
All right? Who would you class as your man of the match?
I thought Lingard had a good game for us. He was good first half. He was making a lot of things happen. But yeah, I mean, Chambers getting it for you boys. He turned the game around, really. He was your best player, 100%.
Yes.
And I think that's fair. It's either Lingard or Chambers.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, the second half feels a bit more fresh for me. Obviously, I think, yeah, I'm feeling the best moods about the result. So because of that, I think Chambers probably gets it.
Yeah.
Right?
Like I agree. I will agree that Chambers will get it, but Lindegaard will be like that second man. If I was to do man of the match for either team, Lindegaard will get it for West Ham and Chambers will get it for Arsenal because Lindegaard didn't stop. Even in the second half, Lindegaard was
Lingard,
still
Lingard was good. He was bringing it to you boys.
he was moving, and it was. I really wish that he if Arsenal was going to go for a bid, that Arsenal would go for Lindegaard. But then, would we need him? Probably not. Like Lindegaard's goal was absolutely fantastic as well.
Oh, Lingard's goal was a ping. He's hit that so well on the half as well. Like, obviously, ain't an easy finish at all.
Jesus, just
Yeah, that was good.
looking at it again was fantastic. But anyway, it's international break now, so this is a final game for a week. 2 weeks. Everyone gets a rest, and then back to Premier League action. After that, West Ham will be playing Wolves, and Arsenal will be playing Liverpool. So yes, again, I will say it one more time. Thank you, Dan, for jumping on this week as a West for
Mate,
the
it was
West Ham.
fun.
For West Ham.
Shame about scoring the end, but it was good.
It was fun and it was fantastic to have a chat and talk. And thank you all for jumping into the review. As you see, there we go. West Ham drew 3-3 with Arsenal. An insane game, 6-goal thriller, and Arsenal have gone up by 1 point. West Ham are 2 points behind Chelsea. Can West Ham do it? Can West Ham make it to Europe next year? Can they even make it to Champions League? Who knows? 9 games left. Anything can happen, as you can see here. Thank you all for joining, and stay safe and blessings.